Hey everybody, my name is Robert Beck. I'm a staff photographer for Sports Illustrated. I think this is my 16th year here at the Masters, and I've been shooting since 1986 for the magazine. My assignment today was to cover Tiger Woods from start to finish, so it's a little bit tricky covering one person at Augusta, especially Tiger's group. It gets a little crowded. I like to go through kind of the first 9 that I took pictures of out there of Tiger and kind of explain what we do while we're going at it. All right, first picture we have is of Tiger on the first fairway. And generally what you have to do with a group is you kind of leapfrog. You can't shoot every shot. So I kind of like the first fairway, and Tiger happened to hit off to the left into the pine needles. So we kind of hustle down, and there's ropes just like at every tournament. But at this tournament, we're not allowed inside the ropes. So we have to stay outside. So when someone goes outside, it's kind of free game. So the crowd kind of moves around and you can weasel in there. And I was lucky enough to get a spot that was just to Tiger's left and up a little bit. Second shot is Tiger has gone way left again with another tee shot, and you really can't get close at all. So I ran all the way down there and you couldn't see him. There's the tree on the left. So then I ran back up and kind of shot it from behind because it was the only place that we could make out what he was doing. You can see the crowd in the foreground. It's one thing that you incorporate a little bit more at Augusta since we're outside the ropes. So a lot of times there's a whole line of people there in front of us. But the good thing about Augusta is it's real hilly. So there are a lot of places you can get above everybody, shoot over crowds, have them in the frame, and then you have the crowd in the back of the frame. And it also adds some depth to the photograph itself. There's a crossing probably about 20 yards from the green, and the marshals always open it early, and I don't know why they do it only at that hole, but everybody kind of runs out. You can get an angle that you can't get anywhere else on the course. You're actually on the fairway and shooting Tiger as he walks by, so it kind of looks like you're actually walking out there with him as he approaches the green. This tee box is number 11, and it's kind of back up from the 10th green, and most people don't want to go that way because they've already walked 9 holes, they're tired, you know, everybody wants to go eat. So they start either heading to the lunch line or they go down to Amen Corner, and not as many people go up to this tee box so you can shoot along the rope line. The only thing I don't like once in a while about it is, like this time, the tee box is far enough back, you don't see any of the heads of the crowd or something like that. And sometimes you want to incorporate that just to show where you are and that there are other people there. He's not just hitting, you know, out of his backyard or something. You know, with Tiger, when you cover him, you kind of know what you're getting into. You know you're going to be, it's not fighting a crowd, but you know that there's going to be literally thousands of people there. So you have to have in your mind, you know, which holes you're going to give up right off the bat. And the other holes, you think, all right, I know he kind of has trouble with this hole. It's generally on the left, or whatever the case may be. And other than that, it's a little bit of planning, but it's also luck of the draw. A lot of people know that Tiger fist pump and that he gets real animated. It doesn't happen all the time. You'd like to be there when it does happen, but you also have to learn that you can't get every shot. So if you're not there and you hear the roar, you just have to let it go and go to the next hole and start over again.